Where Shanalee? Abi, your ISN number?
Yeah.
Send it down.
Come in, Daniela.
When minute.
Oh. Where?
So let me know me tell the soldier them to come stop me out, alright?
See mad gal there.
On the spot news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Saturday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, to the name Saturday, the day when some of the ones and ones them traverse the church to give thanks and praises to the Most High Creator. Please remember On The Spot News Media's loyal viewers and subscribers in your immediate prayers. You definitely see how Jamaica run and of course the world at large. So you know for sure, so we need them prayers there no more than ever. And for the regular ones and ones them traversing the streets, going about your regular business, safe travel, pon the gravel, continue to look out on the corner here, Kaswa. The old dirty corner boy them always out there. Alerts. So we're gonna kick it off this morning over there in the western parish of Westmoreland, my peeps, where this female presently on your screen has been a victim of a brutal, tragic and horrific acid attack. Yeah, man. So the woman presently on your screen has since been identified as Shanalee Barton, a bartender, shop owner of a White House address in Westmoreland. She was brutally attacked, as I stated earlier, and acid thrown all over her body. She was not alone in the shop. Another person also got injured. So I'm going to play for you now a voice clip of the actual incident so you can hear the horrors of persons who came on the scene after what took place. Then of course I'll place it on my Instagram at On The Spot News Media 876 on Instagram so you can view it for yourself. Boy, may I tell you, my peeps, the thing rough out a John shop there. Listen.
You can't believe it. I see the boy choke on the woman boy. Yeah? Yeah, let me have it. Because acid the boy up in the corner, one boy chose acid on the woman. One Shanalee. One whole back like acid, look at it. That's an acid the boy look like that, you know. Boy chose acid on the woman to bumble it. Boy first, and then my mother just stand up over here. Look, they're going flashing acid all over the whole like shop, Rasta. Over the whole shop. The boy fling acid on the woman, look at her so. In that woman sink. In that woman shop, look at her up on her fridge, Rasta. Oh my God, they can't come and tell the police now. But walking in, they don't touch, we don't touch nothing. Watch it, man. Why, man, throw acid, one boy throw acid on the woman. God Almighty, no. You want to see the woman, where's Shanalee there? Where's Shanalee gone? Oh my, I'm back seeing too. The two of them put up, my God. And the boy get to the fire, so nobody not kill him. So you never see the run pass up. Yeah, we don't know. And the scent of that acid is so dangerous. I don't know what grade is that acid. But if that acid is one of the high grade one, That woman was supposed to be burned up very, very bad. Very bad. She burned up bad. Jesus Christ. Say skin does melt up.
When she run past me, I say, Shanalee, I want.
Yeah, because they tell me that bank see chopper. Oh my God. This is one of the worst disaster I ever seen and hear for a while. My God. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, man. I never see that. A man throws acid on a woman, and she's a pretty lady. I'm telling you people, this is a pretty lady. Shanalee just passed out there, and I tell her how she pretty, brother. I say, girl, look how you're pretty, you're nice. I mean, you know, gangster did it. And you tell me, so somebody burn her up with acid over here, so oh my God.
Now, my peeps, as you can hear for yourself, narrator basically painting the graphic imagery of what he saw on that brutal scenery. Boy, may I tell my peeps. But you know the sad thing about this is that people literally stand up out there and see everything where I go on. And one female say, boy, them never see a who. And she stand up out there, you know. Boy, may I tell you, this hear no evil, see no evil type of thing until it come knocks on our door. We need to step away from that. And it is really sad, you know, my peeps. Really sad that the grown-ups are like this, and then that small video clip that I played of our nation's children is like that. So basically, I don't see no hope for a country like Jamaica. Because if you want to see the trajectory of a country, just look on the nation's children and the path that they're going in. Most of the kids, not saying it's all, but most have been cultured pretty much like the adults. So basically the future of Jamaica, dark, bull-broke, and that is the harsh reality and truth. If we not do something drastic right now, Jamaica is going to go down that slippery slope that we are already slithering into. We need a leader, a no-nonsense leader, who not go afraid to hurt some people's feelings and do what needs to be done for these bunch of adult children that we have running up and down in our country. Boy, may I tell my peeps, I don't know what else to come here and say or what else to come here and do. To plead to you, to us, Jamaicans, yard and abroad, to make effective change, starting with us. Now over there in the St. James Police Division, we have seen where the St. James Police Division have listed several men deemed to be wanted by the police. And this morning again, they have listed some more. So if you miss this vlog presently on your screen with a long list of wanted men from St. James Police Division, well, you need to go watch that and come back to this one here, because St. James is definitely putting on the pressure on the old dirty corner boy them. So the St. James Police have published yet another list, this time 8 men that are wanted for various crimes, including knockings and clappings, resulting in the loss of life of some people, and also the forbidden, boy, may I tell you, the hold on and take type of thing. Now the first man we make the list there is a man known as Kevin White, otherwise known as Chucky Dan in the criminal underworld. Now this brother is from the Yorkbush community over there in Mount Carey. This brother is wanted for knockings and clappings that resulted in the loss of life of some people. Now the rest of man them that we are going to talk about, you know. The man take to be a police and have pictures for some of these criminal elements. So the Montego Bay Police is asking you, the regular members of Chan Public, to furnish them with some photographs of the names that I'm about to call. So if you have these photographs and you wish to play your part in advancing the welfare of your community, please pass it on to the Freeport Police or any police right across the length and breadth of Jamaica. Or you can always pass it on to On The Spot News Media, and you can guarantee for sure so those criminal elements' pictures will be passed on to the relevant authorities who can make effective change. Now the next man is known as Davian Reed. This brother is wanted for a hold on and take. Simply meaning say him pick a cherry that was not given to him, and more than likely is a young cherry too. Yeah, man. The next man that we're going to talk about is a man known as Jim Warren, otherwise known as Tano in the criminal underworld. He's of a Rentland district in Mount Carey, and also his criminal accomplice, a man known as Sheldon Gray, otherwise known as Red Crime or Yellow Tape. So you know, say from you hear a name like that attributed to a man, Red Crime and Yellow Tape, you know, says a serious knockis and clappis that. That brother there is from the Hampton district, and they are both wanted for what? Knockings and clappings with intent, meaning say them knock it and clap it upon some people with the intention to take them people at 3 pints. Now the next man on the list is known as Javon Campbell, otherwise known as Jeff in the criminal underworld. He's also affectionately called Cooking Oil. Now this man is from the Mount Salem area of St. James. Now Javon Campbell is wanted for a wounding and also wanted for knockings and clappings with intent, and also is criminal accomplice known as Daniel Gray, but popularly known in the criminal underworld as Danny or 10 Floor, who is also wanted for a wounding with intent. Now the next man on the list is known as Lexroy Vaz. This brother is also called Lex in the street, a so-called laborer of Well Lane in Sandy Bay, Hanover. And his criminal accomplice known as Alex Scott. He's of a Providence Heights in St. James. Both are wanted for escaping lawful custody. The St. James Police states that they are working assiduously to rid the nation's streets of criminals, and they also wish to extend gratitude to the members of Chan Public for their continued support in assisting to keep the community safe. Persons are also being reminded that it is a crime to harbor a fugitive. So anyone with any information that can assist in the investigations are being asked to contact the Montego Bay Police at 876-953-6191 or Crime Stop emergency number 311 or NIB tip line at 811. Yeah, man. Or just link On The Spot News Media. You don't know how the thing's set. Right there, so. Now we have a next criminal element from out of Mobay that is wanted by the police. Now this criminal element here is presently on your screen. This is Saroyan Brown. Yeah, man. This brother here is wanted for a knockings and clappings crime that took place in Mobay, St. James on August 5th, 2022. This took place in the Catherine Hall area of St. James. So this brother here is definitely wanted. So we have a before and after picture. So this is him in one picture and this is him in the other. Yeah, man. Now my peeps, who remember this young man presently on your screen? 29-year-old cable technician Kemar Brown, who was cut down in a hail of bullets over there in the Catherine Hall section of Montego Bay, St. James. Now that criminal element that I featured not too long ago is indeed the perpetrator of that crime, Saroyan Brown. Now anyone knowing the whereabouts of that criminal element is being asked to contact the Montego Bay police immediately or link on the Spot News Media with the necessary information so we can dig out this whole rat here out of any hole where him feel like him there hide. Yeah, man. Saroyan Brown, the eyes of the law is on you. Yeah, man. The regular members of John Public knows who you are and knows where you are. So it's just a matter of time before you are found. So I would advise you to just do the right thing. Turn over yourself to the Montego Bay police or any police station of choice before Officer Yeman Pick and team is deployed to come and look for you. So do the right thing, Saroyan Brown. You're wanted. Yeah, man. Now over there in the St. Catherine South Police Division, members of the Enhanced Security Measures team, that is the ESM, seized this Uzi submachine gun presently on your screen, along with 13 rounds of ammunition in the Clifton community in the St. Catherine South Police Division. The weapon was seized after the police approached 4 men who ran in separate directions as the police came towards them, leaving the weapon behind. Now, for those who knows that community, coming from Caribbean Estate, heading towards Spanish Town, right there, so Pandalical bypass that we can carry a go a Lime Tree and all them little places. The first community on your left is known as the Clifton community. A really rundown community, a community that one would say, boy, trust me, I'm sorry for them poor people over there. So. But yet still, the men living in those communities are armed with these heavy artilleries. A man wouldn't even say, yo, I could go sell the chops and go buy a one taxi and run the road and see if we can eat a food. But instead, they might use the chopstick for eat a food. Yeah, man, pun intended. We just, sorry say, the squad of them never just eat food because I'm pretty sure on the day out the road, pose up with this big fat machine here if you go eat smarty food. Now the last thing that me I gotta talk about, and is the best news I've heard since the start of this weekend, where the police in Portland is probing the loss of life of a man who lost his life after reportedly being beaten during a break-in in the community of Harthill in Portland yesterday morning, that a Friday morning. Now it is reported to the police that sometime around 3 a.m. in the morning, 3 female occupants of a dwelling heard a strange sound coming from a room in their house. They went to investigate. A man was reportedly seen inside the house with items in his possession. It is reported by the females that the man pulled a knife and threatened the woman whilst advancing towards them. It is said that a tussle reportedly ensued and the man was allegedly disarmed and beaten by the women. He reportedly lost consciousness and was subsequently taken to the hospital, where he later lost his life whilst undergoing treatment. It is said that the matter is being investigated by the police. Well, squaddy, open and shut case that. Yeah, man. You're not living at the house, you're broke in, the female them collar you and mash you down. Yeah, man, me I tell you, job well done to those 3 brave females. Una a soft soap, una parents grown up tough. So kudos to those 3 females. We take the 3 pints of this criminal element. I'm pretty sure he breaking into their dwelling, he was up to no good. And no good being meted out to him was the order of the day. So job well done again, females. So anyway, my peeps, I hope you all take a page out of these females' book and implement same to these criminal elements out there. Once them come up again, so no, one of you just team up and name them food same way. and make the squad of them come investigate. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.